Good Shabbos, good Shabbos. I get Shabbos, good Shabbos.
So this week we say goodbye to Chumash Bereshis. And I always say, when I read Parshas Vayechi, I feel like a little boy, a little child, first day going to school, and father and mother standing next to the window and waving to him. And he takes one step at a time with trepidation, and he is nervous, but he's brave enough to go to Cheder. So it's hard to say goodbye to Sefer HaAvos. We learn so much every week. So in this week's Parsha, Yankov benches his children, like I mentioned at the beginning of this year. And the interpretation of the Unkelos, it's all the future generations. And when he comes to Yosef, he says, Misham roye even Yisrael, miyadei Abir Yankov, Misham roye even Yisrael. And this posik also has Pshat and Drash and Side. Pshat, Yankov thanks Yosef because he supported and sustained Even, not Rekon, it's an abbreviation of Av and Ben. Even, Avhan Uvenan. But I think in Pneumius it means much more than just praising Yosef for supporting materially for Yankov and his children. Misham roye even Yisrael. In this week's Parsha we find in Psochim Daf Nun Vav, Zohar Kodesh Parshas Bahar Targum Yerushalmi on the spot. Because Yankov Regalas is a case when Estalku Memeno Shechina. The Shechina left him, and Yankov is terrified. And he turns to his children and he said, is there anyone here I don't really know? Is there anything here I'm not aware of? Maybe one of you or some of you don't really believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu and don't love him. Why would he ask that question? And the children say, Pe'echod, Shema Yisrael Avinu, listen, our dear Father, we all believe and trust and love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kishem she'en belibcho kachem b'limeinu. Shema Yisrael Avinu, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. The Yerushalmi, Targum Yerushalmi and the Zohar go into a more profound discussion. Yankov is afraid. Maybe my fate and destiny is the same as Avraham and Yitzchak. Avraham had two children. One was pushed over the fence out of the Machne, and that is Yishmael, and he was left with one son, Yitzchak. Same happened to Yitzchak. He had Yankov and Esav. Esav is out and Yankov is in. Yankov had 12 children, and he was afraid. Is that his destiny as well? The Zohar gives us a profound and amazing and frightening insight, in a way, and I must stress in a way. Odom Rishon was poigim and the Gimel Averes Chamurusha B'Torah Avodah Zorah Gilerai Shvichas Damim, and it was upon the three great Avos to fix what Odom Rishon broke. The Tikkun of Gilearayis was by Avraham Avinu. Yishmael represents Zima, Erva. He was pushed over the fence, and Yitzchak, Kodesh V'Torah, was left to establish Klal Yisrael. The Tikkun of Shvichas Damim was with Yankov and Esav. Yankov is a Ish Damim, a murderer. He was pushed out. Yankov is in. Yankov Avinu knows what's left for him to fix, and that is Avodah Zarah. And all his life, he's observing his children, and he's thanking HaKadosh Baruch Hu. They're all tzaddikim, kedoshim v'ta'orim. He's losing no one. And then towards the end of his life, suddenly, and Yankov is frightened and anxious. And he says, who knows? Maybe my fate is similar to that of Avraham and Yitzchak, and I too will lose some of my children to be metakan avodah zorah. And that is why he asks, Shemayesh belibchem al HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And then he is gratified when all together say, Kishem she'en belibcho al HaKadosh Baruch Hu, kach ein belibeinu. We all believe, we all trust, we all love, we all fear HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. but the Zohar fails to explain how and why. Why was Yaakov's destiny different than his great father and grandfather? Libby Oimeli, there's another Zohar. The three of us represent Torah, Avodah, Gemilas, Chosodim. Avram is Chesed, Yitzchak is Avodah, Yaakov is Torah. Torah has a special Zgula. And the Tikkun of Avodah Zorah was not by a process of elimination, out and in, who is out and who is in. Different process. Torah Mekadeshes, Torah Meteheres, Torah purifies. Purifies one's heart, it purifies the neshama, and that is why Yaakov, Ishtam Yoshev Aholim. Yaakov is the Yesoid Torah. So the tikkun of Yaakov Avinu to the Chet of Avodah Zorah is a tikkun of Shleimus, and he loses no one. And that is the blessing to every Jewish parent. Misham Roya Even Yisrael. From Yaakov Avinu, miyadei abir Yaakov, misham roya even Yisrael, avhan ubenan. And that is my bracha to all of you. We should all be zeichut to have heilig Yiddish nachas from all our children, without exception. Like Yaakov Avinu, there is zeicha, mitosoi shleimo lefnei hamokai. So as we say goodbye to Sifron Shel Avos, Kodesh Baruch Hu should remember for us, Chus Avos, we should be able, for many, many wonderful years to come, lahagdil Torah u'ladira u'lekadesh Shem Shemayim.